How's it, punters? Welcome back to Best Sports Betting. And in this video, I'm going to be checking out Super Games or Instant Games, the very first legal slots in South Africa. That's right, these are the very first legal slots that you can now play online with Supabets. They have been approved by the Gambling Board, and I expect them to come out on many other different betting sites in the near future. So this is the landing page for all these Super Games. To find this, you just simply go onto the Supabets site and you go to Instant Games. There'll be a tab. Give that a click, this tab over here, and you will be redirected to the Super Games lobby where you can click and select your games and play and all of that. So I'm just going to play through a couple of these games just to give you guys an idea of what these games are like, what they look like, how much you can spend, etc., etc. They are based on traditional slots. I have played with them a little bit in the past, and I would like to actually get some gameplay on video. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. And yeah, in the lobby you can see all the different games. You can obviously filter by your favorites, by classic games, hot games, which are games that are paying out lots of wins. You've also got different tables, and you can see on the right hand side here all the biggest wins, and it looks like 100 hot pepper is definitely the game to check out. I mean, look at some of those wins: 120k, 105k, almost 100k. So I think I need to check out 100 hot pepper. So I'm going to go to, I see it over here, but I'm going to go to hot, and you see it's the first one that pops up. So there are a few different variations on this game. You see there's 100 hot pepper, there's hot pepper 6 reels, there are 40 hot pepper 6 reels. So there's lots of different variations, lots of different betting options for all of these different games. I think here's the original hot pepper, but I want to play 100 hot pepper because I want to win 120k too. So let's go into the hot pepper game. Alright, so it's all loaded up. These new games, as you saw, they are powered by Artfock. And what I've got here in front of me is pretty much a traditional kind of slot visual game. Now, you do have quite a few different options. You can play one line, you can play two lines. Let me just pop the sound off if that's possible. There we go. It's a little loud. So one line, two lines, 20 lines, 30 lines, 50 lines, 100 lines. The more you spend on the more you take on or the more lines you play, the more it's going to cost. So betting starts from as little as R1 if I play one single line. If I want to play 20 lines, it's going to cost me 20 Rand. 30 lines is going to cost me 30 Rand, 50 and 100. So I can even play 100 Rand a single spin, and I can even bet more. So I can actually increase that stake quite a lot. What's important to know about these games is you want to know exactly what you're doing before you come into the section, because what could happen is you could be like, ooh, this looks interesting, let me click that. Hey, what does this do? Let's click that. And before you know it, you've actually made a spin. So you need to be careful of that. There was a nice little spin for me. What did I pick up? A pretty tasty win. How much is it going to be? 200 Rand from my 20 Rand bet. So not bad at all. I'm glad I actually took the 20 lines there instead of the one line, which wouldn't have paid too much. But let me play a couple of one-line bets for 1 Rand, just so you guys have an idea. So to play a one-line bet for 1 Rand, click on one line and then click on the bet start. This is going to start the game. You don't want to click this unless you are ready to start. So let's give that a click. Here's our first game. We didn't get anything. We're going to have another spin, see if we have any luck. So once again, no luck. Now with slots, you want to play as many lines as possible. That's going to give you a much higher return than most of the other games. I managed to pick up a nice 10 Rand win here, which is not too bad. But I'm actually going to up the stake to, I'm going to play 20 Rand a line. Let me play 50 lines at 1 Rand a line. I think that's a pretty smart thing to try out, just to see if we can pick up a couple wins. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's have another go. No luck there. So I've just gone through a couple of bucks and I've had no luck on the 100 hot pepper. I've pretty much given away most of the profit that I started with on that first spin. But I think it's time to check out some of the other games. I've had a couple spins here. Let's see what else we can have a look at on the instant games. We've got Time Machine, which is like a Back to the Future styled game. Now, I love Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite movies. I think I'm going to give that a bash. Once again, powered by Artfark, loaded up. Hopefully we can see Artfark come to a few other South African bookmakers where we can get some more of these games. I'm going to pop the sound on for this one. It's going to be a little loud, but you guys will have an idea of what the kind of sounds like, because that's half the fun, you know, the sound and the slots noises and the winning noises and all of that is definitely part of the fun. So just looking at Time Machine 2 over here, we don't have as many betting or as high betting options. We can play 15 lines max. We can't play the 40 lines of the previous game. We can also play 1 rand a line if we want to, but I think I'm going to go with 15 lines at 1 rand a line. There we go. So it's pretty loud. I don't have the option of turning it down here, but let's give this a spin. So we managed to pick up a nice win. Doc Brown seems pretty happy there. He's got a smile, 1010. Plus this, I'm not really sure on how all these different pay table works. I think you can click on info to see the pay tables. Yes, here we go. So this explains all the different pay tables, what pays what, how much each one pays. I would like to see a kind of scatter table. Is it a pay table where it actually shows the lines that go through? I'm not sure if that's possible on here. That's just increasing my bet. So let's try 30 rand, 15 lines. Let's give that a spin. Let's have another go. So I'm not having too much luck on Time Machine either, but you guys can see there are lots of different symbols. You just need to match these up to get your win. I'm going to go back to the games list. I'm going to see if I can find one more game just to showcase. What should I take? Biggest win or recent wins? Okay, so this shows all the recent wins of guys. I wonder if it has our nice little win on... No, it doesn't have our win on there. But yeah, let's go to another biggest win game. Maybe 40 Lucky Clover 6. I think that's going to be another expensive game to play, but let's check it out. Alright, so 40 Clover, 40 lines, 5 rand. Okay, I can go back to 1 rand. Is that possible? No, that's just adding. So unfortunately I can't clear this, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I'm going to play what I think is 40 lines, yes, and I'm playing 10 rand. So I managed to pick up a nice 90 rand win. You can see that it's very similar to all the different noises that you find at the casino slots and some of the other slot games that you find online, which is very cool. It is the first product in South Africa, so there are going to be a few changes that they're going to need to make, and just to kind of iron out the experience, make it a little better. But I think these games are fantastic. I'm not the biggest slots fan in the world, truth be told. I only come here occasionally to have a couple spins, but I know there are lots of people who really do love their slots. So this video is more for you guys than your live games or sports players. Let's try... So, I'm not sure if I can actually drop this down, and I'm kind of hesitant to click this because it's just going to up the stake. What if I... so you can click through and you can actually drop that down to even 10 cents. So I wish there was an up-down arrow that I could just increase the stake instead of having to click through. Right-clicking on it's not gonna do much, honestly. So I'm not gonna do that. But I'll have a couple more spins on this one. Let me pop it up to 2 rand again. Have another go. Okay, so no luck there. I think I'm gonna go all in on this one. Play 20 rand. Another small win over there, bringing our balance up a little bit. I think we should have a look at one last game. There are so many different games here, it's hard to kind of choose one that I'd like to show, but let's go see if we can find a decent one. So many games to choose from. I believe there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 times 5, so there's what, almost 40 games on here. Pretty impressive. I think it's what would be 39. So lots of different games to choose from. I've only gone through 3. It's going to take me a while to go through all of them. I think I will jump to one last game, and that's going to be Pirate Gold. Let's see if we can get a pirate to open his treasure chest for us. Try to say that one quickly. Treasure chest. All right. I am going to play 2 rand a line. And I am going to play 80 rand a bet, and I'm going to have a couple spins in this. So obviously I'm betting much bigger than I usually would. Treasure map. Okay, let's drop that down a little, just so I can get a couple more spins out of this. We won 30 bucks there. Last spin. Alright guys, yeah, so these are the super games that are available at Supabets, the instant games, the slots, online slots. There are lots to choose from. I haven't gone through all of them. I think you guys can sit and do that in your own time. And let me know in the comments below if you have been playing this. Which is your favorite game to play? Which game do you recommend I check out? And I will definitely make a video on that in the future. So guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you have a better understanding of the legal online slots that are available at Supabets. I'm not sure if these are available in the Supabets stores, but I'm just going to assume that they are, because most of what is available in the store is available online as well. So guys, once again, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.